Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, it's Love. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Escapes a defender. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They are now set for 1st and 10. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Red on red.
Hand off to the back. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the move, headed right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here. Love on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 1st down from the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Throwing his love on third. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. The Packers send out their punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter, dirty left. All right, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. From the pistol, here's Love. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Right open. Hey, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
From the 46. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
All right, here we go.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Lawrence to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's on the move. The throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Take right
2nd and 3 now.
Easy.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers trim the lead down to 9. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Let's go now. Come 19. Go.
He's throwing for it. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Luke. Hey, kill. Hey, lie.
Lawrence looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've hit the 2-minute warning. And it's the Jaguars. Looking at 2nd and 1.
Lisa 24. Go, go. 11. Take right open. 11, Agate.
From the 38. Hits him on the out route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hot. Sink right. Silver.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, go. I'm not lying. Easy. Read him, 24. Read 54. Rocco switch. Here we go, sir.
Right up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 16-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He gets this one to Gould. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing Love. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team on the field. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hey.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Able to find Gould here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 8. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Loves to throw again. He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Red on red.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, easy, route.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Lion!
Another carry for him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He'll make a big... The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play fake, it's Love. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Track at 60. Top low 18.
Love now to throw. Escapes out to the left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Love. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jordan Love, the touchdown. And now, once again, here come the Packers trying for 2. Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
These are 24. Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Come on, red. 11, Agate. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 16-point ball game. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They go play action here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hey, I'm gun. Dirty left. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
11.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
11. 13, Lou. Silver.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception!
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
King.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey.
They just get the play off. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
red, on red.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Right.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Caught by Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Baker throwing again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Jupiter.
At the 28-yard line.
11.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Caleb Evans has it. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Baker now from the gun. Finds his man Gray. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Makes the... Oh, the football's loose. Jags pick it up. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, Lion! Red.
Lone back gets the handoff. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Along the sideline past midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Easy.
Back to the well again. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Done. Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. He's throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. The Packers again coming to the line for 2.
King.
Mayfield now from the gun. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Packers 46. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, check that. Here we go.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Take right open. 11. Take right open.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, I'm gun.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Watch out.
Baker now off the play fake. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Throwing again on second and 10. Mayfield. That pass caught by Gould. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set.
Gray, the motion man right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set.
Throwing again is Baker. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
2 minutes.
Trying to set this up quick.
Hey, along the line.
First down, here's Baker. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last hit image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. To win.